just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip. We're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Las Vegas Raiders. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. And off we go from Vegas. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A run, and this is Ashton Genty. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From 31, here is second down and 5. They'll go again with Genty. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
It's a gain of 11. And the Browns first down.
Let's go now.
A gain of 11 on the play.
18 Cardinals.
First
18
down,
Cardinals.
Cleveland.
19. Ready.
We'll keep it on the ground with Genty. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 4.
It is a big play for the Browns. An even 40 yards.
First and goal.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. Well, guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
From the gun, it's Shador. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's now third.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
He's got it at the 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
$60 Maverick.
They're going on 4th down. Sent over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And it will be recovered by the offense, but ultimately doesn't matter because this is going to be a turnover on down.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. It's brought in right side by Pickens. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. That's good 27 and a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle, and it's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19.
He'll look to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Shador on 1st down. Open man. That is Barnes.
Sanders pass.
And they'll get about what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he's taken down. That's past the 35. 22 yards for pickup there. 1st down, Cleveland.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down. It is a big play for the Browns. 56 yards.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner and not have to slow down and pick up those extra yards after the catch.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football as they will see what they can do with this 3rd and goal.
Ready. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 30.
Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment.
Got it. Ready? Buffalo. Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Will be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Warriors 70.
They'll look to throw. Open man. That's Dante Thornton. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Vegas.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And no chance for turning to go. That one good for just a couple. From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Mustang 19.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Into the hands of Pickens.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Now a 3rd and 2.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Let's go now. 70 Lions. 18 Pioneer. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Come on, Kevin Pirates, Cougar 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's Pickens.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Go.
A quick throw on the RPO. He's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
They'll look to throw again. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Ready? Traffic! Cooking off 60 by Dragon 60.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he is out of bounds.
It's
A gain of 11. And it's 1st and goal. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
But I think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Come on. Hit.
On first down, it's Sanders. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That is catch number 60 for the season.
That's good.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. And Cameron Richardson there on the tackle. From the 23, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings
Here
up
we go.
2nd and 5.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Once again, it's Genty. Open space inside the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Forced to his right. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 2.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let this go for Pickens. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 50.
A big-time play for Vegas. 52 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. George Pickens. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of...
Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again, but this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break.
Let's go now. Cougar, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And they will bring him down on the backfield.
It's a gain of
So a big one there to start the drive. 33 yards.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Cleveland.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. He'll find Pinky out of the backfield. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
A gain of 32 yards.
A huge play just before the half. 32 yards.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Genty to the 5-yard line. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Second and goal.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. Second down and goal.
Panthers 6. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Cleveland. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. We'll start at the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Ready? Let go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And the Las Vegas.
Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout. They'll stop the clock, 24 seconds to go until halftime. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Thrown left side, the catch is made, and he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
Okay, break.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
65 sack, 65, 70,
Now they'll set up to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points. Mike, he got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Second and 10.
Ready? 18, Cowboy 80.
Back to the air one more time. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. will talk things over before third down. The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. This is stretching. Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. And that'll be incomplete. How about that call? A fake field goal, but it doesn't come off as planned. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40.
Come on. Ready.
Back to throw. Going for it all. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 40-yard line.
18. Here we go. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Dante Thornton, touchdown Raiders. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will even the score here in the third. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here's Smith to return it. And he is stopped around 25. His drive will begin there. On play action, Shador. Pass up by Bond. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Browns first down.
They go play action with Sanders. Open man downfield is Smith. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down.
Let's go now.
Play action. It's Sanders. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Again, it's Sanders. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. To throw again is Sanders. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Second and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's third down and goal.
19 right. Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. Forced out wide. That is hard. What a job on the scramble. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. It's his third touchdown catch this year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's caught this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Viking 8.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From 29. Here's second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
They'll throw out of the gun. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. Now it's going to be third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
19, Tiger, 19.
They'll throw here on third and short. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
18, Cardinal, 8.
They'll look to throw again. He'll let this go for Pickens. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
19. Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Raider first down. A quick throw on the RCO is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Second down and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Traffic, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Ready, ready. Ready, 19 Lions. 70 Lions.
He'll drop to throw. And brought in right side by Pickett. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Browns say they have it, and they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
On second down, Sanders. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That one caught by Smith. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's a Browns first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
They go play action now with Sanders. He's got his tight end down the field. That's the Njoku. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll run to begin the 4th, and here's Genty. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 16-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 36 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard
19
line.
Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Here's Genty. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Sanders. That is caught for 3. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Cleveland. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on.
to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Carlson now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Raiders will cut the deficit to 7.
36. Raiders 29.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that is incomplete.
So this is what defenses want to do, Mike. They want to flush the quarterback to his non-dominant side. So here for this guy as a righty, they want to get him moving to his left to force these throws against his body. And it actually wasn't a bad ball. He's trying to give his guy a chance downfield, and they just can't connect.
And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
So on 4th down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. Good coverage by Putty. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Panthers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
19 right.
Back to the air one more time. That one to the sideline and incomplete. And a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Now they'll set up to throw. Going up top. one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And a nice return here as well. It takes it up to the 45-yard line.
So the first part of any interception, it just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And he'll get about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Cougar 19.
They run out of the gun with Genty. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
On the jump.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Cowboy 60 Eagles.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Getting their punting team out there. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Multiple times and all throw. That is Chris Jones. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
18, 19, 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll let this go for Pickens. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
This is taken at the 25. He is giving the offense a short field.
Ready? Transfer 80. Viking 8-2. Warriors 70.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
6 yards.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
A gain of 36 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Ready?
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
A handoff, running left is Genty. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. As it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game.
Dragon 60. Cougar 9.
On 3rd down. Set. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked up by Mika Fitzpatrick.
File this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
On the ready.
This is 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 60 Maverick. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Quick throw, taken in, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Browns have just about sewn up this football game.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This returnable from the 4. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So after the fumble return, they'll bring the offense out and go for 2. From the gun, it's Shador. That's what a big time. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready.
They will take a knee here. Second and 11.
Gravity Lions.
So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.